My 28F boyfriend, 29M, grabbed a stranger's ice cream. Can't believe this actually happened. So we were out walking around this evening. He'd mentioned wanting to get ice cream but hadn't brought money, and neither had I. We usually take a walk after dinner, and don't buy stuff during it unless we decide beforehand we want to get something that night. So as we're walking past a group of people, he made a sudden movement to the side and then started running in the opposite direction full speed. It was so fast I hadn't seen exactly what he did. People were saying things like, "Holy shift," and "OMG." One guy said, "He took my ice cream," and that's when I realized what happened. He stole this guy's ice cream on a busy street. I was absolutely shocked and mortified. Everyone around us had seen it, or else quickly got told about it. They were staring and pointing down the street where he was still running. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I apologized repeatedly to the man whose ice cream he'd grabbed, then said I was going to go find him and got myself out of there. Utterly humiliating. Well, he'd nearly made it back to the house in that time. I got there a few minutes later and found he had been crouched in the stairway furiously eating the ice cream out of the cup. He scrambled when he heard me coming, dripping ice cream everywhere. Looked like a deer in headlights. He literally left the cup on the stairs and ran away from me up to our apartment. But I had the key, so he was just standing there when I got there. I of course demanded an explanation. He had the balls to deny he'd done anything. He insisted he didn't know what I was talking about. I sort of lost it and started yelling at him. "The cup is down on the stairs, your hands and mouth are covered in it. A dozen people literally saw you snatch it right out of a guy's hand. What the F do you mean you don't know?" He then changed his story and said it was just a joke. What the F? He decided to reenact a YouTube prank video on a random stranger? How is that a prank? After I let us inside, I kept asking what makes him think that's okay to do, and he changed the story again. This time he said he doesn't know why he did it. It was just an urge. I didn't even know what to say, so I told him I needed some time to myself. I'm seriously disturbed. He's got no good reason. This is completely out of character for him. He's always very mild, reserved, and treats people, especially me, very kindly. He's the last person I'd thought would do something like this. What do I do next to figure out what the F that was about? How can I know he's even being honest? Update. Last night, I asked him again what he was thinking. He said, "Jesus, I don't know. I already told you." I said I couldn't accept that answer, because it's not a real answer. I told him we needed to talk about it because, after reading some of the comments last night, I needed to know if something was going on with him mentally. He said it wasn't. I started naming possible things he could be stressed about, like job/family/money, and he said it was all fine. To my knowledge, that's true. If something's going on, then he's hiding it well. He was visibly annoyed by my questioning, and when I eventually asked if he realized how bizarre it was, he snapped, "Who cares? Please stop bothering me, I'm busy." He was just browsing Facebook. He refused to talk about it anymore after that, but has been talking about other stuff as normal. It's like he's just pretending it never happened. If it hadn't, there's nothing about his behavior right now that would be weird to me. So now I feel like I'll be crazy if I bring it up anymore. I don't know if I need to just forget about it like he is or what. I'm still stunned and very confused. Update 2. So I finally got the explanation from him yesterday. Turns out he was in a Discord server chat where the members all dare each other to humiliate themselves by doing outlandish things in public they'd never normally do. He told me he's left the group because the experience was really stressful to him, not exciting like he'd thought when he joined. It was the first time he'd taken one of the dares. He said that afterwards he just didn't know what to say and couldn't believe he'd actually done it. He was extremely apologetic for acting like a lunatic, causing me to worry about him. We had a long talk about it last night. I genuinely believe he regrets it. He knows what a stupid, messed up it was. Not much else to say really. Just wanted to come back now that I got the answers. Thank you to everyone who tried to make sense of it in the original post, and who gave me advice for talking with him.